Alright, here we are, game 4. No shadow influence and 1 primal influence means this is an easy redraw. That's a bit nicer. Only 2 power, so I'm really going to want this crest to dig for power. Thankfully, we've got a double primal, so once we hit that next power, we're already hitting the Wisdom of the Elders kind of business. So I'm just going to play the seat first, as I generally want to do. Okay, this is looking pretty aggressive. That's a Skycrag banner, so we're deep in Skycrag territory here. This crest here does mean I'm going to be aggressively digging for power. That's not power, throw it back. Strategize, I can do next turn if I don't hit a power. Okay, well now I don't know what he's doing, because I would have was expecting Skycrag aggro. Because I really want to be hitting power. I'm going to crest first. If it's not power, I'm going to tuck it. Definitely don't want that. I'm going to strategize next, and I'm probably going to toss back. I mean, I've only got 3 channels. I don't really want to be throwing back another one, but I just think I probably don't need both feeding times, actually. Oh, I'm stuck on power. Really? That's the safer play. I mean, I think feeding time is just going to be more useful. I'm expecting units at some point. Okay, especially given that. Okay, so we're probably looking at like a Xerox Scream or something. Probably not quite as fast as that. Possibly more like regular vanilla Scream. So we tossed out a Quarry. We're just going to Wisdom here. Hope to hit a power, because then feeding time comes online. And feeding time's going to play a big game. Interesting. I mean, I don't really want a Hailstorm here, but that'll leave me open to a 9 damage rally, which puts me in a dangerous spot if he's an aggressive style deck. I could extract 1. I mean, if he's got the rally, then that's a problem. I don't have a way of stopping rally outside of... At least 9 puts me to 16. Maybe I can just deal with that and hope to hit an extra card. So he's got a fast spell. Okay, so we're not going to see a big rally turn. We are going to see a Devour, though. So this is probably likely some kind of Grenadine deck with... I'm still thinking Scream. It's just not playing as fast as any Scream deck I've ever seen. Okay, so it is just Scream Queen, yeah. Haunted Highway, whatever we're calling that. Hailstorm's a nice, easy pickup here. So it's just Haunted Highway. Okay, this is traditionally an interesting matchup just due to lots of charge. So yeah, Champion is not exactly great. This deck has a lot of charge, a lot of fast action. Yeah, I really want to feeding time that, but I really don't want to take 4 from this. So he's put me in a pretty nasty spot, because if he's got a Haunting Scream, then he's just going to hit me for 3 anyway and get a bunch of life and cards off it. So I think, given that, like if he's got a Scream too, he just picks up the Bandit Queen, right? Which means he's hitting me for, what, 9? So he's hitting me for 9, or he's hitting me for 7. Or he's hitting me for 3. That makes this... I'm going to Harsh Rule first, because it's the only thing I'm doing this turn, and when I draw another power, I'll be able to, like, Extract and Hailstorm or something, which would be a much better use of my power. So there's the Scream, so he's going to pick up the Fanatic, which is much better than taking 9 damage from the Screamed Queen. So we'll go to 10, he'll go to 30, and to 8 cards. So that's not great. We're really not in a good spot. We really want, we want action. That's what we want to see. I am going to do this first. Hope to hit a power. He's got a fast spell, so... Okay, now this is really nice, because if he screams something back, we just get to blast it to death. That I'm kind of happy to see too, because it'll rip a Scream or something out of his hand. He's got a fast spell. It's probably a Torch. Which one of you needs shooting? Right, so he's going to hit me for 4, go down to 6. That's just going to eat a removal spell. Next turn, probably an Extract to gain some of that life back. If he's got double Torch, then it is game. No double Torch. So we are just going to Extract here. He hasn't got a fast spell anymore. I've already got a Hailstorm. I think I really want to hold this up. How does he kill me here? I don't think the deck, or this deck, will run Obliterate, so I'm not really worried about that. He hasn't got another Torch, so he can't double Torch me. If he picks up a Haunting Scream, he hits me for 4 at best. If he picks up a Dark Return, he's hitting me for 5, 6 with the Highwayman. So that kills me if he picks up a Dark Return. So this leaves me if he top decks a Dark Return. Yeah. I want power, I think. So basically I want to get this game over as soon as possible. Channel is going to be my way of doing that. Not having a lot of charge interaction makes this deck very, very open to problems. So there's the Dark Return. So he takes the Fanatic, knocks me down to 5. So I'm just dead to another Dark Return here. Next turn, which is a real pain. I don't have any way of knocking that on the head. That's fine. That's not really fine, is it? That Nightfall totally fucks with my plan. I am just going to Feeding Time that. I'm going to hold this Bring Down up in case he's got... Yeah, so that, I'm just gone now. If I do that, he can't swing with it, which means I'm just taking 3. There's a Bandit Queen anyway. So that's him. Oh, it had charge still anyway. Oh, that's how that works. Alright, well that's interesting. That's good to know. I remember hearing that interaction, but I'd forgotten. So we're now 3-1.